Well, Jimmy, Monday nights have gotten a whole lot more exciting. And today we're showing you previews of 4 Monday night shows.
Count 'em, 4. First up, the much anticipated Gotham. The Fox show promises to reveal an entirely new, untold story of the great DC Comics supervillains and vigilantes. Today we're going to get a peek at those origins.
Now, if you have little ones, you may want to mute the volume.
Make sure your captioning's on, that way you can see what we're saying. Think that was enough time for them to?
I think so.
Yeah, that's probably good enough. Go ahead and hit the button. Here we go.
Listen, kid, you seem like a nice guy, but this is not a city or a job for nice guys.
Gotham is a story about the origins of the great DC supervillains. We'll be seeing how they came to be. Catwoman, the Riddler, Poison Ivy, the Penguin. What made the Joker the Joker? How did Scarecrow become the Scarecrow?
Why did the city get in such a state that they needed a masked vigilante to save it?
Hold your fire!
Our hero is James Gordon, played by Ben McKenzie. When we joined the show, he's only been 2 weeks on the job as a detective.
I think what's cool about this take on Gotham is that you're seeing James in a way that you've never really seen him before. Tell Mooney I'm here.
May I ask why?
No.
He's partnered with Harvey Bullock, played by Donald Logue, who is corrupt, a little violent, a little scary.
He knows how to get things done in this town. It's not always by the book.
Hey! How you doing?
A lot of what this show is about is the relationship between young Gordon and young Bruce Wayne and how the two of them became friends, how they became allies. The show starts with the murder of Bruce Wayne's parents.
I promise you, however dark and scary the world might be right now, there will be light. The murder of the Waynes is the metaphorical breakpoint that plunges Gotham along a downward spiral that will ultimately manifest in people putting on costumes and going out and seeking vengeance or justice.
Within the reality of Gotham, there's a license to go anywhere.
Every week there will be a new dark alleyway to go down. There will be a new villain who may be a famous villain or may not. You do not want to miss an episode because you may miss meeting the Joker for the first time.
We're seeing people transform themselves into these larger-than-life characters, and we're also solving the puzzle of how they came to be.
Robin Taylor, who will be playing Penguin, he's going to bring a whole new dimension to seeing what will ultimately become this kind of legendary villain.
One of the roles that we've created specifically for this show is a character called Fish Mooney, played by Jada Pinkett Smith. She's scary, sexy, dangerous, tough, and cunning.
Fish does not have a lot of patience for Gordon. You have a little danger in your eye. I wonder what you plan to do with that.
You'll have to wait and see.
I hate surprises. This is a world that I love, so to me, it's a role of a lifetime.
I can't wait for people to see this. We're going to make something pretty special.
It is a good old-fashioned cop show in the most dangerous, vivid world imaginable.
This is not a comic book world, this is a real world heightened. It's a mythic world, it's a dramatic world full of adventure and color and sex and violence and fun.
How you doing? Been better.
There's a war coming, a terrible war. There will be chaos, rivers of blood in the street. Sometimes you gotta do a bad thing to do good.
I'm intrigued.
Wow.
And you can catch Gotham on our sister station Fox 21, Monday nights at 8.
Now, another Monday hit on Fox 21, Sleepy Hollow, now in its 2nd season. The Sleepy Hollow Kindred episode airs tonight, 9 o'clock on Fox 21.
Another new show to come to Monday is the CBS drama Scorpions. The show has been referred to as high octane and is inspired by a true story of eccentric genius and his team of brilliant misfits.
Roughly 89 minutes until the first plane goes down. Their lives are in our hands. Well, Scorpion is a think tank or a home for the mentally enabled.
We have these geniuses whose IQs range from the high 170s all the way up to 197. And for point of comparison, Einstein was 160.
Scorpion is a team of 4 of the smartest people in the world solving the most crazy crimes going on today.
And you can catch Scorpion right here on WBOC Monday nights at 9.
Then there's this next one, now heading into its 6th season. The cast of NCIS Los Angeles will now come into your living rooms on a new night and time.
The high-stakes drama will now be seen on Monday nights on WBOC at 10.
So, what other changes can you expect? Take a look.
Today we're covering a fight sequence between Talia and Kenzie, 2 characters who are obviously extremely strong women and are both probably attracted. Well, Kenzie's attracted to Deeks. Talia might also be attracted to him, but also kind of sees that this is sensitive ground and uses that to sort of prod and annoy Kenzie and bring up all these bring up the subject matter that Kenzie does not want to talk about, much less with her.
Is that a threat?
It's a fact.
Okay, well, here's a threat. Stay away from my partner.
Or that sounds like a warning. Get out of my face. Don't break that pretty nose of yours. That is a threat.
Okay, break it up. Come on. What the hell's wrong with you two?
You do it a few times, put the makeup on, do it again.
You need to step off.
You need to let that boy under your hood for a little oil change. Before somebody else does.
Is that a threat?
No, that's a fact.
Well, here's a threat. Stay away from my partner.
That's a warning. Get out of my face before I break that pretty nose of yours. That is a threat.
2 strong women. It's like War of the Titans. Talia sees that there's something happening between Deeks and Kenzie, and I think she's jokingly pushing it, you know, stepping out of her bounds a little bit, which annoys you.
And also she throws out some pretty good jabs again, and when Kenzie doesn't know what to say, she throws a punch or a headbutt in this case, which is
as a gentleman would, like a gentleman.
It's been really fun working with her. You're so cool. I think you're really pretty too. Mwah.
And you can catch tonight's season premiere right here on WBOC. It's new night beginning at 10 o'clock.
And we want to thank you for watching Delmarva Life. And join us tomorrow. We'll meet a local woman who spent the first 5 years of her journalism career covering the Vietnam War. But she didn't leave Delmarva. Find out how she got the frontline stories from those who lived it every day and how she's using those stories to educate future generations.
Plus, we've all had them, but do you know what actually triggers nightmares? We're going to find out, plus take a look at some common nightmare themes and learn what may be behind those bad dreams.
Our brain is also full of a ton of thoughts every day. Think about all the information you process. But if you want your brain to function at its best, you have to make sure you're treating it right. We'll share the 5 brain drains you want to avoid.
You don't want to avoid this. Multi-platinum recording artist Bryan Adams, he drops in to discuss his first studio album in more than 6 years. Plus, we're in the Delmarva Live kitchen with Rusty Rudder making bacon and cheddar empanadas.
Oh, that sounds good. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva. Don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.